This is the second race of the second round of the playoffs, and it happens at Talladega Superspeedway. Green flags in the air. He will get in front of whichever line he thinks is going to move the fastest and try to stay up front and dictate what's going to happen with this race. You're also going to hear side drafting is already.
Christopher Bell, I believe it's Christopher Bell.
Yeah, sure enough, Bell around in the back of the pack. The 8 also involved, and they're sliding down the banking. Caution has come out on lap 1.
Big run from the 22 coming. He's going to get in the back of this 88. 88 tries to go to the outside.
And around they go. The 10 of Eric Almirola up in the air is the 18 of Kyle Busch. Ryan Blaney is caught in it as well. Can't tell who is wedged up against the wall with Almirola. The 18 was airborne. It's the 88 of Bowman.
All guys that are battling for the points. Who did we just talk about a minute ago that decided to go to the back? Going to ride around. He also needed points.
Well, good job there.
This happens a little bit late, but Bowman was a little bit unsure of what to do to the inside, to the outside. He saw a little bit of a hole in the outside of the 10 car, tried to squeeze in there. The 10 of Eric tries to block it. They make contact. Here it is, the 88. Probably thinking inside. He gets a big push right there. He's kind of always forced to make a decision, forced to go to one side or the other because of the aggressive push from the 22. If the 88 lifts and doesn't do anything, he's likely turned into the fence.
Yeah, just such a big push from behind. So you see right here, Logano pushing him. They get to the outside. I think they just make contact. I'm not even sure he meant to go there.
Yeah, I don't think
pushed so hard.
I don't think the 10 actually moved to block. I think he actually just had contact from the right rear quarter panel from the 88.
The green and white checkered flag is going to go out to Chris Buescher, which, by the way, this is his first career stage win. So when we mentioned at the top of the show, anyone can win this race. That right there shows you Chris Buescher just won stage 1 because of all of the chaos that happened on those last 3 laps. 17 of Chris Buescher. Right behind that 9. Field going through the Geico restart zone. Eric Jones giving a good shove there to the 2 of Brad Keselowski.
So I have to wonder now if the drivers saw that wreck and they're going to be a little more calm this stage. I'm not so convinced they will be.
As we get ready for the green flag, it comes back out.
That inside line's pretty tight. A lot of pushing from the 8 into the back of the 2 car. That inside line coming up to the back of the 17, Chris Buescher. They're going to clear easily the top 3. Get a great push by the 9 car. He's got some great help behind him. The Ford's on the inside, tandemed up. Again, the Penske car pushing better than any car out here today.
Lap 108, you're clear. 108 at the line here.
Oh, we got a crash!
48 goes around. The big one happening. The one's upside down.
Slow, big wreck behind you.
Kurt Busch climbed all over the top of the 41 of Custer. The 2 is around. Playoff contenders involved. Kurt Busch won a week ago. He's safe into the round of 8. Everyone else is still fighting for points and positions. The 62, Brendan Gaughan, his final NASCAR race was taking place, and he has severe damage to that car.
Right there it starts. It seems like it gets calmed down, but another bit of contact. Now the 48's around into the side of the 1.
And the 1's headed into the outside wall at full speed. Frightening, frightening view out the front of that car. As you know, that impact's coming. Anywhere from 30 to 40 G's head on into the fence.
Clint Boyer in stage 1 decided to back out of it. In this stage, he decided to go try to get some points.
And look at there on the right side of the screen,
the
18 car, Kyle Busch trying to avoid the wreck. Slides up into Brendan Gaughan. Jimmy, look at the hands on the wheel. Whoa.
He was turning hard right, and the car was still going left.
Anytime you get pushed in the left rear quarter panel, the way the arrow works on these cars, it just spins the lead car out. More times than not.
Big lead for Martin Truex Jr. with the shove from the 2 of Brad Keselowski.
There's a big run coming from the top. I don't think they can get there. The 38 and the 17. They're going to get this 2 car, I believe.
John Hunter Nemechek in that 38. A good push. But it's Martin Truex Jr. who wins stage 2. Those cars trying to catch up right now as we're getting ready for the start of the final stage. Martin Truex Jr. winless on super speedways. He's up front. Brad Keselowski on that outside line in the 2. 63 laps to go from Talladega.
Chase Elliott underneath Quinn Huff. Matty Benedetto, another Penske driver with the Wood Brothers Association. He jumped to the bottom, got out of that middle lane.
Bubba Wallace and those guys are tight on the outside. They've got some great momentum. I think Truex will push Bubba down here into turn 3.
Into the lead. Bubba Wallace once again out front at Talladega. He's able to make the move, but he did get his 2 left side tires on the inside of the double yellow line. You can't pass below the double yellow line. Oh, and they're left behind.
Wow.
Caution comes out before they get to the finish line.
Look who's in it.
Once again, Kyle Busch in the 18. The 4 of Kevin Harvick.
Wow.
Look at the damage to that 18. What a day it's been.
We'll have to see if the caution did indeed come out.
They did not get the white flag, we're being told by NASCAR.
Oh, the 18 gets turned sideways by a push from the 8 car, Tyler Reddick.
'19 caught up in it. Martin Truex Jr. And a lot of damage there to that right front.
We've seen it all day, guys. The pushing from behind right there. And remember, Reddick has damage to his nose that may have contributed to it a little bit and how he was able to push the 18. Plus, the 18 had damage as well.
Yeah, the 18 car's got a ton of drag and a damaged tailpiece, and the 8 car damaged nose piece probably doesn't line up all that well.
What you want right here, top line's going to roll here. Top line's going to roll, 22, let the middle start out. There you go, tell me to stay. Keep coming, keep coming.
Oh, Bubba Wallace with a big move to get to that 3 wide and be the leader of that outside line.
He got a big shove.
Yeah, it was a great move, but there's no organization.
Oh, he's going to turn. Into the wall he goes.
Wrecking behind you here.
Bubba Wallace into the wall, and the caution has come out. There'll be a 3rd overtime.
Bubba went up there to try to get the momentum from that high side, but it disorganized, and then he was trying to find some energy off any car he could find behind him. Here comes the 17 and the 24. They're going to try to block.
Eric
in
gets
the
up into the wall. Now the 24, a big run. He slides. They make more contact. 3 wide as they come out of 4.
Hamlin to the inside. Side draft coming from the 24 car.
Denny Hamlin. William Byron through the tri-oval coming up to the stripe. And as they go across the stripe, a photo finish. Denny Hamlin gets the nod by 23 one-thousandths of a second.
No way.
Take a look at this. How close it was.
Oh, and he's clearly ahead at the line. Tough situation again for Matt Benedetto, almost to get his first win. He'll have to try another day.
7 wins this season. for Denny Hamlin.